What's going on, Flicks Talkers? The sun is going down, so that means the zombies are coming out. And I'm talking about Zombieland 2. I'm so pumped up. Jeremy's on his way right now, but I wanted to film a pre-recorded video. I know I sound a little right now. I'm really under the weather, but on the way up here, I just cranked some Metallica, From Whom the Bells Told, and I had to get pumped up. And I actually watched part of the first, the beginning of the first film, directed by Ruben Fletcher, I believe it is, and he's actually directing this one. Same cast, guys. You got a couple of new names. You got Rosario Dawson, so you got the amazing Woody Harrelson, Emma Stone, Jesse Eisenberg, Gabrielle Breslin, I believe, Abigail Breslin, I'm so sorry, it's hard to keep all these names. He's also the director of Venom, which was a movie that I really liked. A lot of people didn't like it, but anyways, I'm gonna get Jeremy on camera, see what he thinks about this double tap. It's 10 years in the making, guys. Zombieland 2. Let's go. All right, so we got my buddy Jeremy here.
Yes.
You know, he had to get his popcorn, man.
Gotta get the popcorn. Gotta get the popcorn.
Yeah, so I was talking about, I did like a little pre-video already by my car, and I talked about how awesome Zombieland 1 was.
Oh,
and
love Zombieland 1.
Same director as this Zombieland 2.
Yeah.
And as well as like Venom. You like Venom, right?
I like Venom.
Yeah. So as well as like, I think he did a couple other Jesse Eisenberg movies. He did 30 minutes or less.
Oh yeah.
So we're getting ready for this Zombieland 2.
Zombieland
double
2.
Tap. It's gonna be freaking
double
awesome,
tap.
dude.
Can't wait.
Yeah. So let's head on in there, and I think we'll get some of this popcorn, dude. You got the Halloween shirt on, man.
Halloween, yes. John
This
Carpenter.
guy always has the awesome, amazing horror shirts, dude. So yeah. So we'll see you guys in a minute and let you guys know how we like the movie.
Alrighty, take care.
Yeah.
Welcome to Zombieland. We're a family. Dysfunctional, sure, but what family isn't?
Is this your dad?
My sister is gone. She picked up the boy. He's from Berkeley.
Berkeley. Boom. Yeah. Yeah! We write it, Dawn. There are zombies approaching.
Can I see? Oh man, it's so tiny. Big, tiny.
She is adorable.
Zombieland Double Tap, rated R.
All right, guys. So we just got out and we did survive Zombieland Double Tap.
Yep.
Now, first initial thoughts without giving your rating first. We want to say that to the end. But what did you think overall of Zombieland 2?
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was so good. I was on the edge of my seat. The first 5 minutes was like, all right, this is gonna be really awesome.
Yeah.
So.
And like I had said at the beginning of this video, guys, I'm pretty sick. I'm pretty kind of like nasally a little bit right now, and I'm probably gonna take some meds in a little bit. But to combat all that sickness, I just started bumping some Metallica.
Oh, dude.
And I was telling Jeremy that I was blasting Master of Puppets. And what's the first thing we hear? Master of Puppets for the intro for Zombie. They read my freaking mind.
That was so good.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't not have been happier. The songs throughout the movie as well. We got like some Leonard Skinner, Freebird. We got a couple other
some Bob Dylan.
Yeah, a couple Bob Dylan songs. It was
Elvis.
it was really some Elvis, some blue suede Elvis. But it was really cool, and I guess we should start off with the cast. I mean, what did you think of the original? Because this is 10 years after. Well, technically it's 10 years since the last movie came out, but in the movie they say it's 7.
Yeah, I think it's 7.
They say when I totally forget her name, but it's Abigail Breslin. It's what's her name?
Madison?
The younger one, yeah.
No,
the young one.
Wichita.
Is it Wichita?
Or no, Little Rock.
Little Rock. Yeah, so Little Rock, who's Emma Stone's younger sister, she's talking about how when she was 11, this all kind of happened, and then now it shows it on her 18th birthday. So it's been 7 years roughly, which I thought was cool.
Yeah.
It kind of kept with the chronological, with kind of like the real life timeline of where we are right now in 2019. So it was awesome seeing that. But you want to just jump into like the characters?
No,
like,
the characters.
all the characters.
I mean, we saw the first Zombieland, 2009?
No, 2009.
10 years ago, and
it was phenomenal back then.
It was phenomenal back then, and I think these characters are iconic. This is like consider like this will be like a new classic. This will be like a sequel that's like a new classic series. Woody Harrelson is one of my all-time favorite actors. Amazing. Everything he does. In my personal opinion, he's my favorite character in the movie. Yeah. And he just makes it. But everybody did so good. Jesse Eisenberg, just complete comedy, and just his little quips and quirkiness in it.
Yeah.
And then you got Emma Stone, Oscar winner Emma Stone.
Mm-hmm.
And, she did really good. And Abigail Breslin. Mm-hmm. And they all just, they all have that chemistry, and they all would just work so good together. And,
Oh yeah.
You know, I give it an A+ on that with the characters and everything, and the new characters.
I was gonna say how you thought like the new characters.
Oh, I thought the new characters are awesome.
Yeah.
I thought, you know, they fit in well, and it was a real good, you know, it was like step up, you know. It was
Right.
just-
So you guys will see it in the trailer, but some of the new characters are Rosario Dawson. She goes by Nevada, I believe it is.
Yeah, Nevada.
And then you have Luke Wilson, who goes by, what does he go by? I totally forgot.
Flagstaff?
Was he No,
Or
Flagstaff was the other guy.
Flagstaff was Albuquerque.
Albuquerque. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Luke Wilson's
So
Albuquerque.
so yeah, you got Luke Wilson, and then his sidekick, who was, you know the name, I totally forgot it.
You know, I just forgot it, but I was like,
okay.
hit I can't. I'm drawing a blank.
We'll throw him up. We'll throw him up right here in the middle of us. A little picture of him. But he was a cool character, and I remember him, I believe, from Silicon Valley, guys. So I could be wrong with that. But wasn't he like on those Sprint commercials too? I think he was actually the Sprint guy. He was the Sprint guy before this new Verizon guy. Like, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I think he was the Sprint guy.
I think he did a couple of Sprint commercials for a couple of years. But he was a cool addition, and they had a really, really cool scene. We won't spoil it for you guys, but they were
that was really awesome.
Yeah, they had a nice chunk in the middle of this movie together, all of them together in one place, and it was awesome.
It was awesome.
That's when it kind of picked up a little bit.
Oh no, totally. I was on the edge of my seat, and it was just like, I was so stoked.
Yeah.
And
so
it was really good.
Yeah, so the whole thing with Zombieland obviously is the first one is kind of them just surviving, and them kind of developing the characters of these the four pretty much is the four of them, and this one we still get a little more detail, of course. We find out that Emma Stone and Jesse Eisenberg are in kind of a serious relationship, I guess, but Emma Stone's kind of on the fence about things.
She's more hesitant about things.
Yeah,
she's just like scared of commitment.
Exactly.
Everything. She doesn't want that long term, especially like how the world is, you know, today. So she's really apprehensive about, you know, being in a committed relationship.
Yeah.
Where, you know, Jesse Eisenberg's just like, I love you, I want to be with you, and she's just like
it's Zombieland. Like,
Zombieland.
What are we waiting for?
But she's like, tomorrow's not guaranteed. You know, she doesn't want to.
Yeah. So she has some doubts about it, and then we also have a side story with Abigail Breslin as well, who didn't get too much screen time. I felt like in the first movie she got way more screen time than this.
More in the first, I believe too.
Yeah, and then she kind of goes off with another character, Berkeley, who you guys will see in the trailer as well. Yeah, and he plays kind of like they call him just the hippie, pretty much.
Hippie,
someone that's very not about violence at all. And his character I thought was pretty funny.
It was pretty funny.
Was pretty funny. And Rosario Dawson, I thought, was an awesome addition.
She did so good.
And I would love to see her in, like, without spoiling it, in more of these Zombieland roles, because I think she's badass.
Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah.
Rosario Dawson killed it. She was so good.
She did a really good job.
She really brought a good element to the movie.
Yeah, she brought her A game for sure, showing that she could hold it down as far as like a badass gunslinger.
Yeah,
and she does have an awesome scene at the end of the movie. I'll just say she had an awesome scene at the end of the movie.
Awesome scene, totally.
Yeah.
I was watching it, I was like, oh my God, you know.
Yeah, we were both like, this is what makes it right here. This is what makes it.
It was gnarly.
Yeah, because it really does add this sense of fear. If you guys like The Walking Dead, you guys are going to love this.
Oh, yeah.
But what I was going to say is that it kind of goes back to that whole sense of claustrophobia, because at the end of the first film and the end of this film, you kind of get stuck in this one location where you're just kind of being cornered by these zombies. And I think the zombies are something that we should go over, because this could be a selling point for people.
Oh, yeah.
They're not just, should I go into it? I
guess.
I
mean, it's not really a spoiler.
Because I don't think they talk about it really in the trailer, guys. But these are advanced zombies.
They're more advanced.
Yeah, and they kind of coin them the T-800s of zombies. From Terminator. You guys know that the first cyborg model. So it's not just going to take a double tap, no pun intended, to take these guys and gals down. They are super zombies.
They're pretty. Yeah. They're pretty tough.
Yeah,
they're pretty tough.
Yeah.
So when you first see it come on screen, you're just like, oh shit! Yeah, what do we do? It's like, because you never seen an advanced one. And
and it was freaking cool. It was actually really cool.
Really, really awesome.
And you're a huge fan of The Walking Dead, right? You saw pretty much all the series. I'm guessing.
I do like The Walking Dead. The last few seasons have kind of went down, but I mean, I'll still keep watching it.
But it's pretty much imperative not only to have guns. In this movie, I didn't see anybody have knives. I didn't see anybody have anything else.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the movie, they started using other objects than guns, because things happen, and you're not always going to have guns at your disposal. So it's kind of cool seeing them grab other weapons because, like Walking Dead, there's a lot of swords, there's a lot of different knives, hammers, spike bats and shit, and there's all that stuff that needs to be at your disposal if you get attacked by a walker or a zombie, whatever it is. Yeah. So I mean, the gore was awesome. The gore was awesome.
They upped the goriness. Really
there was a lot of CGI kills, obviously, especially in the end, which I didn't mind. I mean, there's bodies contorting in ways you cannot pull off normally.
And that'd be like a lot of practical effects, going out once.
But it looked fine. But it looked good.
But it wasn't like over the top. It wasn't like, all right, that's taking it away.
It added to the goofiness of the movie, almost like the when we were like, oh shit, it just added to what everything was going on around it.
That's perfect. It amplifies it.
It amplified it for sure. So you weren't like, I noticed that looked like a glitch or something. It looked like something like his body wouldn't bend like that.
And if you're going into see Zombieland and you think, well, that's not real. Just imagine, hey, you're going into a comedy. With zombies and everything. A comedy. So it's like it's not meant to be completely realistic. But that aside, it was a fantastic movie for sure.
Excellent. And I mean, going back to the comedy, this cast is completely sarcastic.
So good.
One we didn't even mention, part of the new cast was Madison. I'm using my phone right now to record, or else I'd look her up, but I'll throw her name up here in her picture right here.
I can't recall.
I thought she was funny as hell.
She was so funny. Like I was seriously,
I thought she was extremely funny.
Just their back and forth and their banter, and you get the original cast banter, and then the new cast going back and forth with them.
Yeah,
and it's just like I was like laughing out loud, obnoxiously in the theater. I was like. It was so funny, and it was just so good. It was just a good movie. Yeah. It wasn't just like a comedy or a horror. It was just a good movie in general.
Yeah, and I really liked her character because she was just so oblivious.
Yes.
She was the complete opposite of the other three at the time. It was Emma Stone, Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, and then they pick her up in a mall, and she's the complete opposite. She's an airhead. I thought she was extremely funny. I thought she added some really dumb wit to the whole plot of this movie, and I thought she was great.
And her timing, she wasn't like
it seemed very believable.
It was believable. Yeah. It wasn't like made to be like annoying or like, oh, get her off this movie. What's she doing? She was funny, dude. I was just like, oh man, she is really good.
Yeah,
she was funny.
Yeah, she was really, really funny.
She was really funny.
I mean, overall, guys. I mean, it's pretty much just another adventure creature feature in the Zombieland saga, and I hope we see more. Hopefully, in the next couple years, not 10 years.
Yeah.
But you know what? These guys and girls are not getting old. They don't really look their age.
Oh no,
even Woody does not look his age. He looks great.
Woody looks awesome.
Yeah, Rosario Dawson looks good. Emma, all them look really good. And it's funny because I believe like the first trailer that I saw, it was like the marketing for this was like Academy Award winner Emma Stone. Academy Award nominee Woody Harrelson, and then they're over there blasting zombies. And it's pretty funny because these are A-list celebrities that aren't taking themselves seriously.
Exactly, and then they could do this, and it's just like you got all these actors who have been nominated and won awards and have been in like just such high prolific, television
serious movies and television. Yeah, exactly.
And, it's like go back to Woody Harrelson, off subject a little bit. True Detective season 1. Is one of my all-time favorites. Yeah. But and he can go back and do Zombieland 2. Yeah. Which is just it's really awesome as far as other actors, and it was just really good.
Yeah, yeah. I would say it was an overall solid sequel, guys. You do not get sequels like this.
No, you don't.
Let alone in the horror genre.
No, totally.
In the horror genre that I can think of. I'm trying to think of some off the head.
Yeah, this was a solid.
Other than like the John
sequel.
Wick trilogy. I mean,
John Wick.
Yeah, they just started getting better, but this one was definitely up there with me for me.
Yeah,
and
easily.
Do you want to just jump into your scores then? I guess unless you have any other thoughts.
Are we on a 1 to 5 or a 1 to 10?
Yeah, 1 to 5. We'll do
I give it a 5 out of 5.
Okay,
I loved it. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, definitely. I think since I started watching it earlier, actually the first one over again. So I didn't really remember the first one completely 100%. But I'm glad they kept a lot of the aspects from the first one in this one, and they actually did a lot of references. The whole rule thing was implemented again. Jesse Eisenberg's his rules, and I just felt a couple scenes were a little drawn out, and this movie was only an hour and 30 minutes, or an hour 33 or something like that. So for me, I don't know. The first seems more memorable.
Oh yeah,
yeah. For me personally, so if I give the first like a 4.5. I'm gonna give this like a 4.3.
Oh yeah, nice. That's good.
It's definitely a solid second.
My opinion, I'm gonna say it's just as good as the first.
Yeah. Not taking anything away from that at all. It's a solid movie. It's just that I don't know. There's the first is just like because it was the beginning of it all.
Yeah, and you didn't really see anything like that. I mean, yeah, Shaun of the Dead, but this was like different.
Maybe in a couple years when it does start getting cult, because these movies are going to get cult status.
Oh yeah,
the first one I believe is cult. Cult for sure. So I think maybe in like 5 years from now, I'm going to take back what I said and give this a 5 out of 5, like you said.
Oh yeah, no,
no,
definitely. I felt like I laughed more.
Yeah,
and I love the first one.
You can't beat the Bill Murray scene in the first one, man. Come on.
That Bill Murray scene was amazing.
Yeah, that's so funny. It's so funny.
Good.
Yeah, but this movie was great, guys.
Yeah,
it's not anything that I think you guys should definitely check this one out this weekend, because I don't know what else comes. I believe Maleficent comes out.
Okay, yeah.
And I've been hearing
going to see that, yeah?
I'm going to see it probably Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not anything that I'm really excited for. I saw the first one,
yeah,
and it was just like whatever.
Yeah,
like I'm not really into that fantasy like fairy world and stuff like that. But if I think this might be the only one coming out this weekend. Other than that, and I would say definitely check this one out.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I know they're two different movies, but you get two different moviegoers for sure. But especially around Halloween time is coming up in the next couple weeks. You guys got to watch Zombieland 2. It was cool. Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah, Zombieland 2 was amazing. Little side trivia, and I don't know, not really trivia. I'm sure a lot of people know it, but they were gonna do a Zombieland television show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think that it was. That's why in the first one, that's why all the cast makes it through. Yeah, is because they plan to do a television show.
Okay,
but then I
guess
like
what they would do with Evil Dead.
Yeah. But then they did different actors, and it was obviously later on. Yeah, and it only did one episode. It only got greenlit for one episode. And obviously didn't.
Yeah, I wonder did they film the one episode?
I think so. I mean,
it has to be out there somewhere. Then
yeah. Oh, wow. Don't hold me. I'm not 100% sure if it's filmed or not.
Well, you said it, so that means it's true.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm kidding. I think with the hype of The Walking Dead and like Fear of the Walking Dead, everybody's trying to cash in on zombies, and I can understand that. Yeah. And these aren't your typical slow-moving zombies, guys. These are the fast-paced zombies. Very, very gory and messy, and just really, really it's good. And like we said, I mean, there's a new breed of zombies. That's what it is in a nutshell. They're trying to escape the new breed of zombies.
Yes, there's a couple new breeds in it.
There's a couple. Yeah. So it was cool. It was definitely visually a really good movie to watch. Yes, for sure. So really watch it. I actually wish we were watching it like in Adobe Digital Theater.
Oh, dude,
they put us in the smaller one, but that's okay. Yeah, I mean, that's all right. I wish we would have saw it in that full IMAX type of experience.
Yeah, that Dolby where you have the speakers just blaring in your ears and your heart's like shaking.
Yeah, exactly.
That would have been rad.
Exactly. Oh, and a side note, guys, stick around past the credits. Yes, you're gonna get a post credit scene. Really worth it. That was awesome.
That was so good.
That tied into the first movie.
A really good post credit scene. That was the icing on the cake for sure.
It was fun.
Was really good.
It was a fun movie. I mean, overall, it was a fun movie. So that was our review for Zombieland 2 Double Tap.
Yes.
And
leave 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, we give it 2 thumbs up, guys. Leave some comments below if you guys are planning to check this movie out, or if you guys are going to wait till Blu-ray and streaming to check it out. All right, guys. If you guys do like our review, please hit that thumbs up, and make sure you guys are subscribing to always get content like this. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Have a good one.